Good evening and welcome. I am Teddy, and you are listening to Night Talk. So come on in, join me. Tonight we are going to be here just for a little bit, chill and chat, analyze this. Shout out to all my other bears I call the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way in. And to our moderators, Vicky Black and Baby Juju, welcome. I see Joanne just came into the beer cave. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so just before I was getting ready to come on and bring up my Instagram for the second time in a row. Let me just bring this up. I had to, try to get back on and yeah. So this has been happening. I mentioned it yesterday, but I couldn't find this. And then tonight, when I again tried to go on, this happened. So there's something that's going on. Can't say what it is, but some type of automated behavior on my account. So this is kind of a new message. There were other ones, but this one is something different anyway. So let's go back here. How's everyone tonight? Y'all doing okay? I was thinking about maybe a different title for tonight, but I just decided, I say chill and chat. But what I had on my mind really was something about sleepwalker, nighttime stalker. Yeah, it's kind of something like that. I was thinking of a short story, but it's true. I mean, really, what I think is going on. So, yeah, I really was. On Wednesday nights, I used to tell bedtime stories, and sometimes I still do that. But I used to do it on a regular basis, like every Wednesday night. You could pretty much count on it. It went on for, I would say, several months. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. So we'll listen to some music and we'll just chat. I did view a couple of videos, not in their entirety, but I did. I did catch a little of Kimmy's video today, and I see someone is responding already. I haven't watched their video, but they're responding, talking about subpoenas and however to bring this individual to a court of law somehow. Mm-hmm. One of the things that I can say about that, I've been told that I'll just say this without that obtaining a subpoena through YouTube, I guess it just depends on which route you take, but it can sometimes be some people are successful while others I'll just say, get bogged down in YouTube legal trying to get a subpoena. Um, let's see. Someone sent me an email, kind of a new email, just on that very subject. I guess there have been a couple of folks, probably more than a couple, here on YouTube who have been successful in uh, in getting a subpoena. Yeah. I hope, absolutely hope it can be achieved. Because by now there's just so many people that, would like to really find a resolution. And I want one. I want one as much as I think anyone else. I mean, who's really serious about it. But I mentioned, I think it was last night when I was talking about, Kimmy's video, whenever, that this individual, they're going to be plotting and planning and, their next moves 3 and 4 steps down the road, just because that's what they do. Hmm. Yeah. Because they think they will never, ever have to, face the music. Yeah. Remember what I said? And I'll say it again. I don't care who finds the identity. I'm doing my part. I don't discuss everything that I'm doing. But I don't care who finds her first. I just know I want her to be found. I really do, because she is harassing and stalking people. She is. And I heard Kimmy say, more people should talk about it. I've been talking about it. And I'm glad she's talking about it. So, yeah. I can almost bet that she's going to do something. I mean, some other, her MO. Yeah. Yeah. Joanne says, I still think that when you find DEA, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Mm-hmm. Again, I have said, I think she's part of that family. Mm-hmm. And if she's not DEA, then she's someone very, very, very close. Would be a relative or a close friend who is considered like a relative. I think that I have the right family. I do. Because her reaction to me over the course of 2 years had been just too strong. With everything that she's done and is still doing to the right now. She's got several irons in the fire. Yeah. Several. Yeah. So again, the sooner, the better. And things take time. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes money. Um, it takes, collecting, information over time. This individual seems to think that no one has a case against her. Yeah. There's just too many people who collectively at some point, would have overlapping, I'll just say overlapping evidence of her harassment of people. Yeah. And that voice, I know Joanne says the voice matches to the T. That voice she has struck. She doesn't want those videos up. And those are now with the CCB, and we're at the point where she's supposed to serve me. Mhm. And she's made claims that I have used her music, which they're all false claims. I've never once played any of her videos with any of her music. Not one time. No. So, whoever Kimmy thinks she is, pursue it. I'm not going to discourage that. I'm going to say whoever finds her first, that's great. Because we would all benefit by that. Yeah. And we'd finally get the answers, some of the answers that we are seeking. I know I would. Yeah. Hang on. Good evening, a few of you. I see you coming in. Let's see. No, she won't dare talk about me. That's something else as well. She wants to bury my story way in the back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She said she won't deal with small channels. Remember when she said that? She doesn't deal with channels that don't have a number of subscribers. No, I don't believe that. Mm-mm. And I'm talking about to bring to her main channel. She doesn't want anyone to know about Unwine with Teddy. Not that story. No. That gets buried way down. I know. But Kimmy channel, you were saying, is a small channel. I think she just started like this year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It seems like it's recent. We're halfway through the year. But I'll just say in the last year. And she's done pretty well, I think. Mm-hmm. And good for her. Maybe because she was, a Jaguar Wright's friend, I think, at some point after, listening to her video. So they must have been close or friends. Yeah, that could be it. And it, but whatever the case, I don't care. I don't care. I just want her to be unmasked. Yeah, I said the word. That person I want to be unmasked because they are actually terrorizing, stalking, harassing. And it's I can't even there's some things that are going on that I can't even tell you about. Hmm. Yeah. I simply don't know when this person gets sleep, because if they can be up creating posts on, several content creators doing several things on their YouTube, on their platforms after YouTube, it's like they're up all night. No, really. And through the day, they must not need sleep. But they have to sleep sometimes. But it must be like minimal, like, 4 hours maybe. Because they're not getting, they can't possibly be getting deep, 8 hours sleep, 6 hours sleep. No. No. Yeah. And I think it's because one of the reasons, you see, if they went to sleep, they feel like they might miss out on something. There has to be, because they got to be creating and searching and look. I'm telling you. That's why I said sleepwalker, a nighttime stalker was kind of a thought that I had. It's like once upon a time in a certain town or something. We can call this person, let's say, Diana. Diana, it's night and day. She spends her time, in front of a computer screen. Honestly, just wandering, this underground digital world or whatever she is doing. Roaming social media, forums, chat rooms, leaving behind all of these different, just a trail of messages and comments and videos, and she doesn't, either no, she must realize the extent of what she's doing, but it's it's just part of who she is. I really think she is it's like a person who's crying for help or something. Something's wrong. And maybe this is her way of getting out her frustrations or whatever, to feel more powerful, to control, because she's lacking something in her life. I don't care if she says she's not working on a PhD. I don't believe it. You cannot possibly be working on a PhD with all of this activity. I don't believe it. And even if she has a family, which she has children, I really believe it, because I've heard the children in her vehicle. I've heard her like an infant in the background. Once when she was not driving, and then I've heard another uh, child's voice. So I'm thinking she has at least 2 children. Okay. When does she have time for a family? Who knows? I simply don't know. I think she's definitely in her 30ish. If she's not DEA, she's would be in her mid to late 30s, early 40s, somewhere in that age range. Yeah, when does she have time? Plus, then she's creating these weird. Y'all haven't seen it. She's creating all these little weird videos, putting them up, and then mixing, music with it. It's bizarre. So either she's doing it or she's got, someone helping her to, put together these little mixtapes and little weird videos and posting all kinds of. It's like how do you keep up with all that? I really believe she's a true stalker. She is. This is how she, or whoever that person is, makes their living. They're miserable. And it's abnormal. I mean, really. And she's right in our midst, and but she isn't, this anonymity. Yeah. At some point, there's got to be a conclusion to this. I know for me. I mean, at some point, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be where I am today at the end of the year. No, I just can't. Tw 2024 is got to be it. Yeah, because I'm this person is not going to be terrorizing me all my life. Whatever time left that I have on this earth. No. She's got to face the music. We've got to figure out a way to get her, to find out who she is so she can be brought to justice. Yeah. I mean, she's just terrorizing people. It's horrible. What is this? She's a slave to YouTube because she watches everyone's content. That's another thing. She must put it on I don't know the speed. 4 times. I have no idea. Yeah, in order to respond to what they're saying, somebody's got to watch it. She is the slave to YouTube, to social media, to something. She has to go outside sometimes. She has to eat. Again, she would have to sleep sometimes. I know she has children, so she has to. At least I think she has children. She would have to pay attention to them sometimes. Or she's got everyone just fooled. With AI and voices and all kinds of things, this could be, I don't, at some point it's like, I think when we find out if she, again, I already know how I feel about who's at the top of the list for me. I don't know. Ask yourself. I know Kimmy was asking herself, or made a comment about what? Contacting this person. Why she hasn't contacted? I don't know if she has. Maybe I've got that wrong. This person in California. And then I heard that she had contacted DA. Where, when? She hasn't brought her on a channel. I'm not talking about what Kimmy said. I'm talking about somebody else. Mentioned it. I haven't heard about it. Don't you think we would hear about that? Yeah, I think she's contacted her behind the scenes. I think she's been in contact with the family. Yeah, she knows the family. I definitely believe that. Yeah. She knows the family. She was following Faith Allen. She has never debunked it. She's never breathed a word of it. And I've showed the receipt. She can't explain it away. I still have the receipt. It's a before and after. She was following her, and then she disappeared following her. The other sisters were following Faith at the same time. But DEA, or, Danielle Elizabeth Allen, was not following her. Instead, it would be D for Danielle following her. So all four on the same social media. And that's what there are, 4, right? So I don't know. She cannot explain that one away at all. And she's not going to be able to explain away Indiana either. Too many coincidences. No. Because if I weren't onto something, she would not have done the things she's done. Yeah. It's just a little too hot for her. It is. Yeah. She forgot to change her avatar. She did. There's just something about. It's something about what I've done in looking that she can't debunk it. I keep saying it's a broken record. It's something that could have easily been debunked. Danielle Elizabeth Allen is out there somewhere. She's got family. I'm just so surprised that no one has come forward. Remember, her mother was like showed up on YouTube. All it took was a phone call. And then all these people in touch with her. I guess, once that ended, she said, I'll never do that again. Yeah. You would think one of her sisters. Somebody knows. Somebody knows that I've talked about her. They had to. Not one person has sent an email from the family. Not one. Not one cease and desist. Not one. Nothing. Not an inquiry, nothing. Because, the other person, D for Danielle, her fakeness, I don't know where to go with her. I'm not talking about her. Yeah, her if she is her, but no one else to debunk it. To say, hey, I even put out there that I would interview. I'd fly there, wherever. They could come here. I would. I'd sit down. And I'd finally say, can't get in touch with them. No numbers, no nothing. It's like they don't exist. But they do. Oh, Jinx says so many of the Allen family are active on various social media platforms, but not her. Yeah. And remember so it would be October, November last year. So, D for Danielle, whatever. She put out all of that, social media, pictures of her once and for all, she said. Because I wasn't going to be able to show any more photos. That's what she thought. She just put them all out. And then she did talk about, showed that picture of her. She must have been like at a hotel or somewhere. I'm talking about Danielle Elizabeth. She was standing there with those two other women. Mm-hmm. Looked like she was like, maybe on a hotel property or something. She said that she was there for she said either a baby shower. This is what she said. And then she caught herself and said, or a wedding shower. And then recently, she said she has how many? 4 children? She knows too much personal information about her before things would happen, don't you think? So then she's in touch with the family. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Joanne says only DEA would hide her identity with a YouTube account. I don't know what to make of it. Like, for example, the other sister who's supposed to have a YouTube account. I don't know what it is, but, Charity, I think she was supposed to be the other one. with the YouTube account that Monique Tobert mentioned. Yeah. She said one of her daughters. She would have one of her daughters looking into it. She did. Is someone in that family, I think. What is this? Jinx says, to me, the one thing that would explain her absence on social media is that she is in prison, but someone would have found. Nah, I don't think, no. We would have definitely found that out by now. For sure. I don't think so. No, she's not in prison. Not Daniel Elizabeth. Legal name change. Let's see. She was married very young. She could be married again. To change your name. That's possible. The person on this platform, she has multiple aliases, so whoever this person is. Yeah. Let's see. Teddy, do you remember that video when she caught herself saying her name was or wasn't Daniela? Yes. Yes. I do. I'm sure I have that video. Yeah. Just ain't no man gonna marry her crazy. Forget about that. It doesn't seem to make sense. Like certain things don't quite add up, but then everything else adds up. I'm just talking about a couple things that I won't say, but everything else just adds up. You know what, Jinx says? I'm going to have to email you a thought that you just had. Go ahead. Email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. It's 11:09, so we've got a little time. Yep. Someone else emailed. Ooh. Speaking of, I'm just looking at email. What is this? Okay, let me just respond to somebody here. Just a one-word response. Okay. But yes, she caught herself She was trying to say my name was, I when I first came on, I called myself Daniela. Daniela, yes, she did. Yes, but I don't remember her saying her name was Daniela. I remember her making that as an excuse, like trying to explain, you know, when she first came on and trying to say, why would I pick the name Danielle? It was as if, why, you didn't settle on it? Like I first came on, it was Daniela, and then, however she said it, I'm pretty confident that I have it. One of the videos. Yeah. She also called Larry Champ with ease. Yeah. like she was familiar with Champ. Yeah. And the way she spoke about him hurting Daniel Elizabeth. Yeah, the way she was describing it. It's just something, it sounds so personal. Yeah. And then she said, I wouldn't, like, ew. Like he's, I wouldn't be with somebody who looked like him. It was quite obvious to me. It was like, there are just like too many giveaways. At least her behavior says that's who I am. It does. It really does. And that's why people think I want to make her be that. No, I want to rule her out as being Danielle Elizabeth Allen. I just take her off, the table. Because I'm not going to talk about, anything else. But just take her off the table. Now, wouldn't that be great? All right, so take off, take the other Robinson out in California. Kimmy, if that's who take her off the table, take off this other one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm not, that's not who I think she is. But everybody, has their own. Yeah. I just never pursued that, never thought of that as being the person. Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't know if it was Jaguar, right, who came up with that first, or I really don't know who came up with that as being her. Maybe it was Kimmy first. I don't know. But yeah. And then there was that person, the King World and Kulu at this same time last year. I don't know, but I think she reached out at least contacted, didn't she say, the police on Kulu? I think something about that, about that teacher. Yeah. So again, she can dig into stuff like boom. Okay, debunk that. She has done nothing about Daniel Lisbeth. Nothing. She's paid $250 to get the DVD quickly. She said she was going to take that, make that story her own. Yeah. She was on the phone, scrambling, trying to, get the information before I could get it out. There is something about Daniel Elizabeth Allen, people. Nobody goes this hard. No one fakes 10 times to YouTube a privacy complaint. She's what, Daniel Elizabeth Allen? Trying to get the her picture removed. And then when that didn't work, just eventually, say she's the avatar owner, white French woman. This person has done all kinds of things. Joanne says she's not a teacher. She spends way too much time on the internet. Is this all a thesis? Nah. She acts too bizarre. No. I don't think she's using anyone as a research. She's the subject. Vicky says she never thought that your video would make it to YouTube. Her video, yeah. That made her angry. Yeah. Yeah, those videos are right now with the CCB. Those Daniel Elizabeth and some others. Yeah. She's mad about that. She's mad about this because this is her second pursuit trying to get my medical license. Twice. So she's sent a bunch. Come on. Right now. They didn't buy it. So she got mad. You want to reopen a claim. This person is way off their rocker, if you ask me. Who does that? I must be on the right path because no one would do that. Then she, works with someone else to put together this fake PPO. Yeah. Yeah, she uses someone here on YouTube. Because she can't be the one to show her face. So then she writes helps them, or however they did it together, 5-page complaint. And there's a real hearing. And the judge denied that, and she's mad about that. So then this person who goes against, what the court, you're not supposed to release that information. So she gets takes the photograph, manipulates it. I wasn't wearing some red hockey outfit. This person needs to be found. That was unlawful, and that's harassment. She's continuously harassing. And then the one thing I hadn't heard until today, children of the corn. That fits. Kimmy said, children of the corn. That works. That works. Because that's what she does at night, Something's wrong with her. There's something that went on in her earlier childhood. Something happened to her, I think. Something has made her like this. She has too much of an interest, and it's a warped sense of interest to hurt individuals, another woman, even men, but by humiliation and using dark pornography. This person is sick. Allegedly. Something's not right. This person is dangerous, I think. I've told you guys twice, and I'm not making it up. There was a vehicle that was parked in my driveway. It wasn't like just pulled into my driveway. It was blocking my driveway. They rang the doorbell. Okay. And I looked. I should have called the police, but I didn't. Because I didn't, I was like, okay, what do they want? Because by now, she knows I'm not getting ready to answer my door for no one. Even when she sent the police the last couple of times, and she, got that cam of me having to put my dog to the window. No. And I knew that, and that was the crazy part. I knew that she wants to get my image so she can continue to try to humiliate me, which it is humiliating on some level. I know it's not me, okay? It's not me, and, I don't have a OnlyFans page and all of this. And I'm not posing, and so it's not me. But I knew that's what she wants. She wants images of me so that she can create dark pornography. And that's terrorizing me. It's humiliating, and it's harmful because she's putting it up there with my real name and information where I am. This person is endangering me. Yeah. This person needs to be caught, because it is stalking me and it is harassing me. And there was someone who, and finally what they did, so they were sitting there for a while. I guess they rang the doorbell, went back to sit in their vehicle. Because by the time, I wasn't at the door when they rang the doorbell. But when I got and looked, I thought that's kind of strange. They're just sitting in the car. But half of their tail of their car was parked in my, blocking my driveway. So, like what? So, like if I were gonna like leave out of my driveway, you're gonna block me in or something? I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird, and that I shouldn't step out on my porch. Yeah. Then finally, what they did is they just kind of backed up a little slowly. Then they turned up in my driveway, turned, and so then they could go out. Yeah. I just thought that was kind of strange. The other time, there was someone, and it was really early in the morning. Actually, there was another time too, and I mentioned it. I was walking my dog. And it was a black vehicle. I don't think they saw me, but they came in and I just watched, I was walking my dog. Because they have to go around the little, it's not a pond, lake or whatever. So they would have to go around. It's not quite a lake, so I'll call it a pond. They would have to drive around it. Okay? It's only one way in and one way out. So I'm there at the intersection. I said, okay, I'm standing there with my dog. So they come in. I said, I know unless, like a pond. Thank you. So I said, either they're here to, it's late. And sure enough, at some point, they would have to make their way out, right? So in this way, I was standing there. So when they were coming up toward me, because I'm like, I could, so I could try to see what kind of vehicle this is, because they got to go by me. I'm in my neighborhood. I'm in where I walk my dog. So this other person, if they're listening, no, I'm not stalking someone who is, parked next to my house at night. Because I know all my neighbors, okay? So please. Anyway, so they come, and then they must notice me, and they speed past me. They say, I could just, yes. How are you going to speed up? You are doing that because you don't want me to see either your license or your car or, whatever. So I couldn't, I was with my dog. And I thought that was kind of strange. Yeah. So I wouldn't put it past, because first of all, a couple of people have put in a post in, I won't name the person's name, okay? Put in their post, oh, I live 10 miles from her. Or I live, in her, as if they could get here easily. And yes, I do have that video, and I do have that. Uh-huh. I sure do. Like, what you gonna do? But it's kind of like, yeah, who were these people? Joanne, I absolutely think, because I couldn't get a look at them. It was dark, it's night, and I couldn't know at all. They just drove by much too quickly. Yeah. So it was kind of, yeah. Um, it's not something I would expect. Not at night. You're not gonna come zipping through here, and the speed limit is 15. They drove past me at least maybe doing 40 miles an hour. Yeah, they were going fast. I know what 25 kind of looks like, so maybe they were definitely going, maybe 35 to 40 miles an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I don't know. But I wouldn't put it past it. There are some of those revengers who live in Detroit area. Hmm. Yeah, one of those revengers, Yeah. And one of those revengers must have gone down to the court to get what? Something that was on a microfiche from 40 years ago. That had to be physically, somebody had to go and get that. That would be a revenger here that's working with her. Mhm. And she probably paid them. Yeah. In the same way that she paid someone to, go to the court and get the DVD on Daniel Elizabeth Allen. It's nothing for her to, contact one of her revengers and pay them to do things for her. Yeah. Plus, there was a revenger. Um, yeah, wow. Gosh, so much has happened. There's definitely a few revengers that could, if they wanted to, they could be stalking me easily. Yeah. Kind of like, weren't there people driving and trying to get Monica's, and they did get Monica's driver's license plate? Yeah. So there are people on this platform who do things like that. Yeah. Yes, from Detroit or surrounding. Detroit's easy to get around. So when I say Detroit, surrounding the suburbs, it would be nothing for someone to drive, even if they lived 40 miles away, an hour away. Yeah. People drive. Yeah. I don't know. But it felt uncomfortable. I didn't like it. I felt like now somebody's trying to get too close to me for some reason. Mhm. So this is why I really think this person who says they have no limits, mhm, yeah, they're trying to do things to frighten me. Mhm. Unfortunately and sadly, yeah, somebody can end up getting hurt. Yeah, I certainly don't want to get hurt. No, I'm not out here stalking anyone, but they put it out there. I mean that I'm actually roaming the streets and out here stalking people in Michigan, and I'm not doing that. This person needs to be found. Mhm. This person needs to be found. Yeah. Yeah. Please remember to hit the like. I've been on for an hour now. I said I was just going to come on, chill, chat, and you know, not going to stay up much, much longer. Yeah, I think it's a good time to end it here. We'll talk more, but tonight I just wanted to kind of just chill. Yeah, yeah. I do get my rest. Not as much as I'd like, but I do. I'm not up all night. That wouldn't work for me. Let's see. Miss Reese says, that's one reason I'm still here, because I'm Detroit born. Oh, okay. And raised and still here and support Teddy. Well, thank you. I don't like what's happening to her at all. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Vicky says, Teddy, go to bed earlier. So there's no way she's out there in the streets stalking any. Yeah, she says I was out like, I mean, it's just lies. And I don't want to be out in the streets lots of things happen. Anywhere. Why would I want to put myself in harm's way? Even with the best of vehicles, something could happen, No. Unless I'm, destination or I've had to do that and work or whatever, but I'm just not out there just unless I'm specifically headed somewhere. So she's just out there lying. All right. Let me go ahead and check my email, and I will be right back. didn't even know. Wait a minute. Oh boy. So while I've been on live, I didn't realize. So my Instagram was restricted just now. Or, I haven't looked. But yeah. So, wow. And I know that they're trying to put, wow. So another one. Again, if I didn't weren't making the kind of impact, I wouldn't be getting the kind of problems, right? So I'm blocked out of my Instagram, but I'm at the end of my show anyway, so I'll have to figure it out. I didn't even check my mail. I was checking my Instagram, or I saw them, it came right up on my screen. So hang on. All right, so I did have some emails, and I will try to respond to them when I can. Yeah. Thank you, all of you, for joining me tonight. But now it's time to say good night. Email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Questions, concerns, whatever. We just want to say hello. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
느끼진 않니? I feel I'm hurt, baby. Don't you see it? Oh yeah. 귀찮다는 시큰둥한 네 말투 나에게 표정. 언제까지 여기라게? Oh, in the cloud 생각을 돌이켜봐도 혼자 되뇌어봐도 추억을 돌이켜봐도 그때 우리를 봐도 Raindrops falling break it 네 속에 살까 Raindrops falling break it 다 쏟아 it's pouring Composure that I'm tryna keep, yeah. All these memories bittersweet, yeah. Gotta move, can't stay here no more. 여기 계속 있다가 나만 손해가 돼. Cause we can't keep making these rain clouds stay overhead. Don't wanna keep this going, can't fix what's already broken. 생각을 돌이켜봐도 혼자 되뇌어봐도 추억을 돌이켜봐도 그때 우리를 봐도 Here we go, yeah. Raindrops falling break it 네 속에 살까 Raindrops falling break it 다 쏟아 it's pouring In the clouds we hear, just as I feared, we're falling just like these tears. Raindrops falling, break it, 네 속에 살까 Raindrops falling, break it 다 쏟아 it's pouring Raindrops falling break it 다 쏟아 it's pouring Composure that I'm tryna keep, yeah. All these memories bittersweet, yeah. Gotta move, can't stay here no more. 여기 계속 있다가 나만 손해가 돼. Cause we can't keep making these rain clouds stay overhead. Don't wanna keep this going, can't fix what's already broken. 생각을 돌이켜봐도 혼자 되뇌어봐도 추억을 돌이켜봐도 그때 우리를 봐도 Here we go, yeah. Raindrops falling break it 네 속에 살까 Raindrops falling break it 다 쏟아 it's pouring 잡으려 하면 할 수 I feared were falling just like these tears.